evening.
Good evening.
How's everybody doing?
Fabulous. Glorious.
I guess everybody's good. Welcome back, Leela.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yes, we missed you.
I know.
And
a big welcome back for Rich.
And welcome back.
Thank you.
Even though I didn't know you before, but welcome back. I hope everybody had a great 3 weeks.
Good.
And we're going to get started with our itinerary. I just wanted one for our honored guests. You're an honored guest, right? You remember, you enjoyed it, right? So you're on a guest. Just to go over the itinerary, we're going to start off the meeting with a smile, and that gets us into a good mood. We're ready for our speeches. Then we have a lexicologist, and that will be for the word for the day, which gets us to expand our vocabulary, which is great. Then we have a thought, which is gets us thought-provoking, some kind of interesting topic. Then comes our meat of the meeting and our 3 speakers, which I'm sure they're going to be fabulous. Then we have a little 10-minute break, and then we're actually going to have one evaluator today because one person is only doing their competent communicator goal. And then comes our table topics. So everybody gets a question and comes up here and answers it. And it's a fun. I love table topics. I never used to, but I'm not used to giving. I loved giving the questions, but now I like answering the questions. So with that, and then we're going to have our general evaluator, which kind of sums up the whole meeting. Okay, so with that, I'm going to introduce our first little semi-speaker, which is going to be our fabulous and wonderful and productive Marina Leonardos with a smile.
Yay!
Great word, great speech. Now we have our thought. Some thought-provoking message is going to be recited by Dr. Darrell Pone, is the past president and retired physician, an inspirational speaker, and author of his book, You've Come This Far by Faith. It's about his becoming a physician, even though he has cerebral palsy. Now he spends his time sharing his life with groups, both children and adults. Please welcome Dr. Darrell Pone. How's everybody doing?
Great!
Everybody happy you're here?
Yes.
Okay, you guys ready for the speakers now? But before I introduce the first speaker, I am going to ask Linda to read the objectives.
The book that I don't have in front of me.
Marina is a physician's assistant, an educator, and a public health advocate. Her talk tonight is childhood obesity and what it is like and what is the real impact. So please welcome Marina Leonardos.
Thank you.
It's going to take a couple of minutes to say some great words about Marina's speech and make a suggestion. Our next speaker is Reverend, Dr. Gloria Nixon Pone. And she is the Associate Pastor of the Congregational Church of South Hempstead, United Church of Christ. She does Christian counseling. And prior to this, she was a real estate broker and a former vice president of Chase Manhattan Bank in Lower Manhattan. Her title of her speech is Start Counting. Please welcome Dr. Gloria Nixon. Dr. Gloria Nixon Pone. So we have a couple minutes to say some great words about Gloria's speech. Okay, our next speaker is going to be Ms. Linda Tagliafiero. I hope I said that right. And she was the past president of our Freeport Club for 2 years. She has been a freelance writer for over 20 years. She wrote for the New York Times, the Long Island section, for 9 years. She's the author of 8 books for adults, including the A&E biography book about Bruce Lee and a complete Idiot's Guide on Genetic Engineering and Cloning. She's also the author of over 30 nonfiction books for children. She currently writes for About.com website on Long Island. Linda's going to do an educational speech on evaluating. So please welcome Miss Linda Tagliafico. Let's say some great words so we can evaluate Linda's speech.
Great.
Got a little 10-minute break, and we're going to come back with the evaluation. So please be warm and mingle with each other and have a great time. See you in 10 minutes. Okay.
However you get it.
So break is over.
That was a tremendous advantage.
Our break is over.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how it's going to work. But I got getting.
So now we're going to have our one evaluator, which I would like to introduce again. Our lovely and beautiful and charismatic Linda Tagliafico.
Oh, she can do that.
Okay, how's everybody doing?
Fabulous, fabulous.
Is everybody ready for table topics time? Yay! Say yes! Yay! Right? Okay, I would like to introduce our table topics master. She's our energetic and wise president of our club, Miss Shelley Shudak. Good evening, Toastmasters and honored guests. Again, what is that, Latin?
Oh, it's Spanish.
Spanish. Amor. Amor, I'm thinking, is it amor, amore?
No, amor.
Amor.
When love is not madness, it's not love.
When love is not madness, is not love. Well, I guess you maybe gave me that question for my speech and my whole book about the deeper connection, the charismatic connection of love. And those of you that did not hear my speech, the speech was about a deeper, the soul connection. Our society kind of like connects at the survival level, and we haven't really grown in ourselves to aspire to reach for the heart and the soul level. And when people could figure that out for themselves and be able to be teaching this, and schools teaching this, and society teaching this, and how to rise above to this level, our world will change, and it will be for the better. And that is amor, amore, and what's the song Dean Martin sings? What is it? That's amore. That's amore. So that's amore. You were busy tonight. But thank you very much for filling in. So I hope everybody had a great time tonight. I hope you were a great audience. And come back soon. So we will see you in 2 weeks on the 21st. So with that, I will hand the mic over to our president, Ms. Shelley Shudak.